Hi there, beautiful souls. Celia here. And today we're going to dive into infinite possibilities and boundless potential. I'm sure you've heard about the law of attraction, the idea that we can consciously attract what we desire into our lives. But hold on tight, because that's only the tip of the iceberg. According to Ascended Master Hilarion, there are not just one, not two, but 12 universal laws, each holding the key to unlocking the magic of this universe. I've spent 2 decades channeling and exploring these profound laws, and let me tell you, they are life-changing. During my journey, I've discovered that these laws are like powerful tools supporting me in my everyday life and making life more magical by the day. Now, listen closely. Each of these 12 laws is equally vital and interconnected, working together to shape our reality. Whether it's manifesting our dreams or finding inner peace or harnessing your true potential, it all comes together through the understanding and, of course, the application of these universal principles. I have meticulously downloaded the system through channelings over many years, and I'm really excited to share 4 of these laws with you today. Trust me, once you have recognized these laws within yourself, you'll be empowered to live a life with a lot of passion and purpose in your life. So let's get started on this journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Are you ready to unlock the secrets of the universe? Then hit that subscribe button now and join our community. So let's start with law number 1, the law of energy. You need this if you lack energy, if you feel exhausted or unmotivated, and also if you feel there's too little joy and pleasure in your life. This is the raw form of the energy. It's the life force itself. It's the energy behind everything else. So without this law, no other law has any purpose whatsoever. It makes us impulsive and creative, and it rises the Kundalini, our vitality and our passion for life. It's our horsepower. It is our vital power. It is the electricity in the mains. So without this law, nothing else works. If you think you need more of this law, then try dancing, exercising, moving, or try this Kundalini exercise that we have put up right here. The balancing force for law number 1 is the law of attraction, law number 7. You can see it here in the star, that they're poles. So it means that they balance each other out. So if the law of energy is sort of the raw force, the energy, the ideas, the impulses, the creativity and all this, then the law of attraction is what gives all this energy a direction. Because when we have our thoughts, our actions, and our feelings in congruence with each other, so that they are resonating on the same vibrational level, then we can actually attract into our lives what we really need. So we need to act like if it is what we want. We need to feel like this is what we want. We need to think that this is what we want. So these things have to be in congruence. If not, it's like all these horses running in different directions. So law number 7, the law of attraction, has so much to do with your discipline, with you eating, living, working, handling the matter of facts of the daily life in the best possible way. If you're wavering, if you're undecisive, then you really need to work on this law. So this law is what attracts the opportunities into your life. It helps you keep going when you meet the obstacles, because this law makes you strong. It actually makes you follow your own chosen path rather than just following any emotion that might pop up at any given time. So let's move to law number 2 and another pole. Law number 2 is the law of balance. This law is all about balancing the events in your life like yin-yang. You need this if the intensity of your emotions exhausts you, if you're too emotional, up and down with your emotions all the time. The law of balance helps you slow down and recharge your battery. It brings inner peace. It's the law to use when you want to take responsibility for the energy that you're given and take responsibility for your own emotions and thus becoming in charge of your own life. You also need this law for tuning into the cycles, the natural cycles and rhythms that you are part of, like for instance the moon. And this law is very strongly connected to the moon. And if you think that you need to slow down, recharge, balance out, if you feel very unbalanced, then it's also really nice to meditate together with the different phases of the moon. The balancing force to the law number 2 is the law number 8, the law of freedom. To be free, we need to stop letting others decide how we feel. So you need this law to not get so easily triggered by others. And if you can't really connect to your own emotions, if you're cut off from your own emotions, then you really need this law, because sometimes we are able to suppress emotions to the degree that we can't really reach them, we can't use them, and it stops the flow of our life. If there is a lot of sadness, anger, frustration, resentment, or other difficult emotions, then this is the law to start working with. Because here you can release emotions that are ready to be released. You can dig into your own emotional sea and let go and transform. If you need to work more with this law, check out the cleansing meditation to release, if you feel you need releasing emotions, or be able to be in charge of controlling your own emotional responses. This law makes you connect to harmony, because it is like life is like a river. Sometimes it's very, very silent water, then comes a waterfall, and then it's like totally quiet again. And this is the natural movement of this energy, as with our emotions as well. If this is imbalanced, you will have a lot of harmony in your life. Not stillness, not dullness, but a harmony in movement. Part 2 will be out in a week with 4 more laws of this universe. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's share some love.